Okay, this origin of magnetic moment at atomic scale I am describing. So what is atom? Atom is central part of the atom is called nucleus, and the electrons revolves around the nucleus. Okay, this is electron. This electron having a mass of m, and it is in the radius. It is in revolving in a orbit of radius r. R is called the radius of the orbit. Okay, so every electron it has its own orbit. Okay, so how you define these k element shells are different orbits. Okay, so I am taking generalized r is the radius of the orbit. The electron is revolving around the nucleus. Okay, having a mass of m. So here the electron having a charge and mass m, it is treated as a current loop. Okay, it is treated as a current loop. It is revolving around the nucleus. It is revolving around the nucleus. When the electron is revolving around the nucleus, then it possesses some moment. So it is related to Ampere law. Electron having charge, and the charged particle revolving around the nucleus is nothing but current loop. Is nothing but current loop. Whenever current flows, and magnetic field is produced. So if you observe this motion, what is motion of the electron? The motion of the electron around the nucleus is orbital motion. So due to orbital motion of the electron around the nucleus, it possesses moment. That moment is known as orbital magnetic moment. Okay, due to orbital motion of the electron around the nucleus, we are getting that moment. That moment is known as orbital magnetic moment. I am writing as mu. My magnetic moment is indicated with mu. So mu e electron, it is electrons. L is called quantum number. L is called orbital quantum number. You heard about in quantum mechanics principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, spin quantum number, magnetic spin quantum number. This there, like that. L is called the orbital quantum number, or we really call it as orbital momentum. From orbital motion, we are getting orbital momentum. So mu e into L. So there is another motion is also there. What is another motion? The another motion is called the electron is revolving around itself. The electron is revolving around itself. Okay, this is called spin motion. The electron is revolving around itself. We call it as spin motion. What I said, the spinning electron will act like a tiny magnet. The spinning electron will act like a tiny magnet. Okay, so when it revolves around itself, we call as spinning electron. We call as magnons. Spinning electron we call it as magnons. Okay, so when it is revolving around itself, it produces its own magnetic moment. That is called as spin magnetic moment. So the first one is called orbital magnetic moment. The second one is called spin magnetic moment. Mu e s. S indicates spin magnetic moment. L indicates orbital magnetic moment. This is L. That's why it is also called as L is called orbital quantum number. S is called principal quantum number. So S is called spin quantum number. Okay. L is called orbital quantum number. S is called spin quantum number. So here we want to obtain the expressions for the orbital magnetic moment and spin magnetic moment. These two are the responsible for origin of magnetic moments in any material. These are the two responsible. These two are the responsible for magnetic moment in the materials. Okay. So first we'll discuss the orbital magnetic moment. Okay. So when it is revolving around the nucleus, first thing I'm deriving orbital magnetic moment. So what is a orbital magnetic moment? We can write as mu e. Mu e, it is revolving around the orbit where nothing but current into area. The electron revolves around the nucleus is nothing but current, and it covers some area. It is written as A. Okay, so mu e into L is equal to current. Current, what is the formula for current? Charge by time. So it having a charge of Q. That's why it is minus E by time. Q by T. Q is called charge of the electron. Charge of the electron is minus E into A is the area. Okay, 1 by T is called frequency. or you can write as charge time frequency is also called as current, or charge by time period is also called as current. Okay, so if you take one point, at one point it covers, okay, so omega by 2 pi. If this point, if you take this point, per second it covers omega by 2 pi. Omega is called angular frequency, 2 pi is a circular motion. So that's why it can as t equal to, okay, so what is the formula? 2 pi nu, okay, you can write as omega by 2 pi. So mu into EL is equal to, okay, so E omega by 2 pi, okay, E omega by 2 pi. So how you get this one? So I'm writing somewhere, okay, omega equal to 2 pi nu, okay, nu can be written as 1 by t. Inverse of time period is known as frequency. So t can be written as 2 pi by omega. Okay, this t can be written as 2 pi by omega. Omega goes numerator. Okay, so there is E omega 2 pi into A, area, called as area. Okay, area. So here area, what is area? It is revolving in circular orbit. What you can write, mu E into L is equal to E omega by 2 pi into 2 pi. It is 2 pi into area is pi r square. So pi get cancelled. So what is the formula for L? Mu E into L. Mu E into L is L. This is E. Mu E into L. Mu E into L equal to E omega by r square. E omega r square by 2. It is clear, students? Please text clear. Okay. E omega r square by r. This is E omega. So the electron is revolving around the nucleus. Its orbit, its angular momentum is quantized. Okay, its angular momentum is quantized. So what's the formula for angular momentum? L is equal to m square r. Okay, so L, angular momentum, can be written as mvr. V can be written as r omega. That's why it can be written as m. Angular momentum can be written as mvr. mvr. V can be written as r omega. So that's why it becomes m omega r square. M omega r square. So I'm calculating mu e L by L. Mu e L by L equal to, I'm writing minus E omega r square by 2 divided by L. L value is m omega r square. So you cancel r square, omega. What's the value of L? Mu e by L. Mu e by L. L equal to minus E omega. So not is normal. So E by 2m. 2 is there. Okay, minus E by 2m. It is not there. Okay. So this is mu E. So mu E by L equal to E by 2m. E by 2m. This is called as one gamma, constant. E is charge of the electron, constant. What is its charge? 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs. Mass of the electron is 9.1 into 10 power minus 19 kg. 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. So that's why it is constant. That's why it is written as gamma. So mu E by L is equal to E by 2m. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing this L to this side. Okay. I'm bringing L to this side. So I'm writing mu E L by L. I'm bringing L this side. It becomes minus E L by 2m. Okay. Once again, this is L is called orbital, angular momentum. Okay. So angular moment is also quantized. Okay. Angular momentum is quantized. It is a vector quantity. So that's why it is L bar is vector quantity. L bar can be written as L h cut. So it is written as vector quantity or you can write L. Angular momentum is a vector quantity. That's why if you put L or L bar is no issue. It is always a vector quantity. So this written as L into H bar. So that is mu. I'm erasing this one. This mu e L equal to, okay. So I'm writing this L bar. L is called orbital quantum number. L is called orbital quantum number, okay, or angular quantum number it is. So I'm into E, so H bar by 2m into L, okay. So this mu E into L is equal to EH bar is minus is there, okay. EH bar by 2m you write as mu B into L. So I'm writing it as mu B into L, okay. So this is mu B into L, where mu B can be written as mu B is minus. If you take the magnitude, there is no minus. So that's why EH bar by 2m. EH bar by 2m. So what is EH bar by 2m? EH bar by 2m is Bohr magneton, mu B. Mu B is called, this entire term written as EH bar by 2m. EH bar by 2m is known as Bohr magneton. So you have to substitute the value of H cut. H cut means H by 2 pi. Okay, E is called charge of the electron. M is called mass of the electron. Its value is how much? 9.24 into 10 power minus. So mu B value I'm writing here. It's mu B. So mu B equal to 9.24 into 10 power minus 24 ampere meter square. So what we conclude here, the orbital magnetic moment of the electron is measured in Bohr magnetons. So L. So these angular quantum number takes values from 0 to n minus 1. 0 to n minus 1. Okay, if you put n equal to 1, so orbital magnetic moment is 0. L take values from 0 to n minus 1, 0. So this is for first orbit, okay. So L. So this is called orbital magnetic moment. The orbital magnetic moment is written as mu B into L. Mu B into L. L take values from 0 to n minus 1. L is called angular quantum number. It takes values from 0 to n minus 1. So the orbital magnetic moments are measured in Bohr magnetons, mu B. Mu B is called Bohr magneton. Its value is EH bar by 2m. So its value is how much? 9.24 into 10 power minus 24 ampere meter square. This is for first orbit. So like that another orbit is there. L value changes. N changes, L changes. Okay, third orbit. Like that, fourth orbit, like that. So you have to take the summation. So what the summation gives? L equal to, then you can write L equal to L1 plus L2 plus L3 like that. Different orbits have different orbital magnetic moments. Why? The electron changes in different orbits. Okay, that's why L1 plus L2 plus L3 like that. Or you can write as L mu B. This small l can be replaced with capital L. The capital L can be written as L1 plus L2. Different orbits you have to take the values, okay, and you have to multiply with mu B. So this is called orbital magnetic moment. So if you see here, this value mu E by L, mu by L is called gyromagnetic ratio. Okay, it is a constant. See here, mu E by L is equal to 2 pi m gamma. This is called gyromagnetic ratio. Mu E by L. Mu E by L is called gyromagnetic ratio. Similarly, mu E S by S is also called as gyromagnetic ratio. Its value is minus E by 2m. Bohr magneton is different. Bohr magneton value is EH bar by 2m. Gyromagnetic ratio is mu E by L equal to E by 2m. See the difference. So in bits, they will ask what is gyromagnetic ratio minus E by 2m. What is Bohr magneton? EH bar by 2m. Its value is 9.24 into 10 power minus 24 ampere meter square. Okay. So we completed the orbital magnetic moment. So here we go for spin magnetic moment. Okay. So here we'll go for the spin magnetic moment. So we completed the orbital magnetic moment. Okay. So what is the orbital magnetic moment? Mu equal to mu b into L. You have to remember. Okay. What mu b is called? Bohr magneton. Mu by L is called gyromagnetic ratio. It is clear, students? Then we go for, please text clear in text box. Please text clear. Next we'll go for spin magnetic moment. Okay. So we go for spin magnetic moment. Okay. So please note down. Okay. Take pen, paper, note down. So we go for spin. How the spin magnetic moment. So that's one. The second one is called spin magnetic moment. Okay. What is that? The spinning electron acts like a tiny magnet. If you take any element in the nature, every element in the nature possesses spin. When it is spinning, it is essential to provide momentum is not there. Okay. Every atom having some nucleus, and the electrons revolve around it. Even though it is revolving, it may not produce magnetism. Okay. So we'll explain how it is. So spin magnetic moment. Next one is called spin magnetic moment. So what I'm writing as mu e. So mu e s by s. So mu e s by s is equal to, once again and write, E by 2m. Same. Mu e s by s is called gyromagnetic ratio. Mu e L by L is also called gyromagnetic ratio. I'm bringing this side. Mu e s is equal to minus E by 2m into S. S is called spin. Orbital momentum, spin momentum. So two. The momentum comes by two ways. Orbital as well as spin. S is called spin. Okay. So once again, this term you have to multiply with one factor. You have to multiply this factor. One is called G. G is called magnetic splitting factor, or called Lange factor. G is called Lange factor. Called as Lange factor. Okay. G. You have to multiply this with G. That is called Lange factor or magnetic splitting factor. Okay. So I'm multiplying this. Yes. Once again, S can be written as, so mu e into S. So here spin momentum is also quantized, right? Orbital and momentum is quantized. The spin is also quantized. That is E by 2m. So S can be written as SH bar. So this is capital S. See the difference. Capital S, or you can write capital. In previous also you can write capital. Capital or like that. So S. So SH bar. So into G. Into G. Okay. G is Lange factor. Its value is approximately equal to 2. Its value is 2.0004, I think. Okay. 0.024 its value, and approximately we take it as 2. So that is mu e into S. Mu e into S is equal to this, once again, minus E by 2m. So H bar, this is into S into G. Okay. Spin. So what is the values of L? 0 to n minus 1. What is the values of S? Spin have how many values? Spin have how many values? Please text your answer in chat box. Spin have how many values? 2 values. What is those? 2 అంటే 2 కాదు. ఏంటి స్పిన్ కి? Spinning రెండు ఉంటాయి ఏంటవి? Spin have only two values. What are those? Okay, so that is mu e into s is equal to e h bar by 2m. What you can write? If you take magnitude, it is mu b. Mu b into s into g. Mu b s into g. Spin quantum number have two values. One is called plus of, another one is called minus of. Very good. So one student responded. So mu e s equal to, so mu b into, it has only two values, plus or minus half. Spin have only two values, plus or minus into g. That is 2 get cancelled. So mu e s is equal to plus or minus mu b. Okay, this is the formula. This is called spin magnetic moment. The spin magnetic moment is mu e equal to plus or minus mu b. Mu e equal to plus or minus mu b. So what is orbital magnetic moment? The orbital magnetic moment is mu e into L equal to mu b into L. Okay, this is called orbital magnetic moment. This is called spin magnetic moment. If you observe these two, it is always measured in Bohr magnetons. Whether it is orbital magnetic moment, whether it is spin magnetic moment, it is always measured in Bohr magnetons. What's the Bohr magneton value? Mu b equal to how much? I'm taking magnitude e h bar by 2m. What is this? Mu e by s and mu e by l are called gyromagnetic ratio. What is g? Lagrange factor. Its value is how much? 2. You have to multiply with this with Lagrange factor. Okay, 2. Spin have only two states. Okay, that is plus of or minus of. That's why spin is taken as 2. This is called spin magnetic moment. This is called spin magnetic moment. So along with the spin magnetic moment, in the atom, the nucleus is also revolving around the nucleus, around itself. That is called nuclear magnetic moment. We call it as nuclear magnetic moment. So nuclear magnetic moment means just you have to replace MP, nuclear magnetic moment. So electron is Bohr magneton. So like that we express in nuclear magnetic moment. The nucleus also revolves around itself. That's why h bar by 2 MP you have to write. So MP is called mass of the proton. Nucleus. What are the building blocks of the nucleus? The building blocks of the nucleus are protons and neutrons. The building blocks of the nucleus are protons and neutrons. So the neutron have chargeless particle, no mass. Only the mass entity is called there. The mass entity is called the proton. Nucleus also revolves around itself. The nucleus also consists of protons and neutrons. Those neutrons doesn't have any charge, no mass. Only the proton having some charge, and due to some charge it has that proton has some mass, that is called MP. Okay, here we use mass of the electron, here we use mass of proton. Mass of proton. This is called nuclear magnetic moment. Nuclear magnetic moment, mu ns. Ns means nuclear. The nuclear magnetic moment, or you can n instead of s you can write m. Okay, you can write nuclear magnetic moment. So nuclear magnetic moment eh bar by 2 MP. MP is called mass of proton. So this is called nuclear magneton. What is this one? Bohr magneton. See the difference. B, Bohr magneton. This is called nuclear magneton. With Bohr magnetic moment, and simply called as Bohr magneton. So Bohr magneton, we are writing eh bar by 2 me, mass of the electron. In nuclear magneton, eh bar by mp. Mp is called mass of the proton. So it is very less compared to this one. Its value is how much? 9.24. Okay, what I said, 9.27 10 power minus 24 ampere meter square. If you calculate nuclear magneton, it is 5.05 10 power minus 27 ampere meter square. So that is value is 5.05 10 power minus 27 ampere meter square. See, it is very less compared to this mu b value. Okay, so that's why we neglect, while considering the magnetic moments, we always neglect the nuclear magnetic moments. We always consider spin.